Next we have list comprehension. It is a very amazing way to create a list. So consider an example here where I create an empty list and now I want to add elements to this list. I will have to take the help of the append function. So let's say if I write here l.append and I write a number, this is going to add the element 2 to my list and the length of this L is 1. So you will have to use this append function every time you want to add an element. You can also write a for loop for this. So let's say if I write here for ch in Python. Python is a string here enclosed in single quotes, and now I want to write l.append ch. Please mind that my list already contains one element 2. Now using the append function you are adding more elements to an already existing list. So all the letters of the word Python will be attached to the list after the element 2 as the individual elements. They are all single characters enclosed in single quotes. Now in this method you can see I've used a loop, then I've written the append function. What if I can get the same task in just one line? Let's see. I write a variable a here. Now I put the square brackets and ch for ch is a variable for ch in Python, and I put the square brackets and my work is done. Here I get all the letters of Python word in variable a as the individual characters. So you can see the same task has been achieved using this one line only. This is known as list comprehension, in which the syntax that I've written from the word for is similar what I did in these above statements, and on the left hand side I have used this variable again, which is actually fetching the letters from the loop and then storing it in variable a. This is also known as expression, as I'll show you in my next examples. To perform the task of list comprehension, you can also take the help of range function. So let's create another list. So I write here a for a in range 1, 11. This will give me all the numbers from 1 to 10 in the variable rec. If you want to cross check, though it is very much clear that you have square brackets, so it is a list data type, you can also take the help of this type function and cross check whether it is actually a list or not. You can mention the start, stop and step value inside the range function. So let's try to create an even list with all the even numbers in it. A for a in range 2, 21, 2. So this will give me all the even numbers starting from 2 till 20. Now this is something very interesting that you can combine if conditions also with your list comprehensions. So let's try to create an odd number list here. I'm taking the variable, let's say v for v in range. I want to have all the odd numbers from 1 to 50. So here I'm writing 1, 51 if v modulus 2 equal to 1. This will give me all the odd numbers. So the condition v modulus 2 equal to 1 will be checked for all the values from 1 to 51. Wherever this condition is satisfied, all these values will get added to the variable odd. And here you can see all the odd numbers from 1 to 50 have been stored. Next is the use of expressions. So let's create another list here called square. And I want the squares of all the numbers from 1 to 5. So my expression would be n into n for n in range 1, 6. So now you can check your variable square. Here I've got the squares of numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So n into n becomes the expression, and then you have your for loop statements. Almost all the list comprehensions can be written with the help of for loops.